one, go.
Crichton's World Reviews.
This is the review of Death of a Unicorn, an A24 film, and then usually those are very particular movies, no?
Yes.
Did you like the acting?
Yes, I found the acting to be good. Actually, all of the actors are quite good, no?
Yes. All of them were like pretty likable at the beginning, and then something happens, and then the true selves came out, and then they were not so likable.
Yes.
So, I mean, that does require some good acting on their part, so otherwise it would not have worked.
Exactly.
And then the plot, the story. What about the story? Did you like it?
I like the story, but it's kind of like not that original, no? It's been done. It's not with the unicorns maybe, but there's always the creature from which we can benefit, and then the moral question of should we or do we have the right, and people who just want the profit. I mean, it's been done, no? No?
Yeah, but in this case, like, they accidentally kill a unicorn, no? And
Yeah.
then it revived itself, and then they kill it again. But then somehow they figured out that the unicorn has some special powers, or that the blood of the unicorn heals them. And that's when the other people are like, we can use this to our benefit, and you know. And I think in that regard. Because there is what the thing is, it's a very magical thing, almost like very transcendental thing. Because you see Jenny Ortega, her character. What is her name? I don't even.
Jenna.
What?
Jenna Ortega.
Jenna Ortega. What did I say?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Jerry Ortega.
Nah, that is not true. Didn't say that at all. What is her name? The character's name.
Oh, the character. I forgot the.
Exactly.
Remy.
Well,
that's another thing.
Whatever her name is, for her, like, from the minute she got in contact with the unicorn, for her it was a very magical thing, and then she got overwhelmed, like, by the father's reaction, because the father's reaction was a little bit,
Yeah.
too strong, and then the others get involved, and then things go from bad to worse, and but nobody's like actually wondering, like nobody's treating it as the magical or religious experience that it should be, no? Because like this is very, very, very special occasion. This is very divine. This is a very divine moment. And all they could think of is like, how are we going to sell this?
Exactly.
And then as at one point they were getting their dues, because for whatever they gotten, there's a price to pay. It was beautiful.
Yes.
I mean, I like the pacing.
Yes, I did, but it does feel for a moment that
in the beginning, and then very soon it was very slow.
Yes.
It became quite tedious and like a little bit repetitive.
Yes.
There's no need for this film to be like 1 hour and 15 minare. It could have been far shorter.
The film was in an hour and a half.
Yeah, I mean, I like the ending, but why are the unicorns helping them?
Because they sense the good in them.
But even after the father killed the unicorn?
The father didn't mean to kill it. It was an accident.
Okay. So you think the unicorns could sense who's good or not?
Yeah, remember they have this thing that they even know how things are gonna turn out. Like, they're telling people if everything's gonna be okay or whatever. They know. They're magical.
But where do you think the unicorns come from?
This earth, but they're so magical, and people in past times knew about that magic. They wanted it for themselves, and that's why they've decided to hide from everyone.
Yes, but you don't think God has a hand in it?
Oh yes, God made everything.
Because when they touched the horn, they saw something, no? They were
Yep.
maybe being shown heaven and all that.
Yes.
So, and visually speaking, did you like the film?
I liked it very much. I like the unicorns. I think they look quite natural, no? Not like all these crazy colors and shit.
For a film about unicorns, which are magical creatures, the film doesn't look like really fantastical. There are some sequences which are like spectacular, and they ought to be. But it's not like you're gonna be impressed. But for the topic, for the movie itself, like for what is being discussed, it's decent. And I think the movie in itself is pretty okay. Although, like what we said before, the pacing and the duration of the film, it's too long. It could have been shorter, and it would have been a much better viewing experience. But yeah, give it a go.